Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound, and yes, I was lucky enough to get the new Holo Taco Rainbow Collection and also lucky enough to get my paws on the limited edition box. So if you'd like to see what I think of them, just keep on watching. So if you didn't know, these are all linear holographic polishes. First up we have red licorice, and this truly is the brightest red holographic polish that I own and the truest red holographic polish. You're going to have to excuse my somewhat dodgy swatching. These polishes have got quite a long cap and brush stem, which made it really hard for me to fit my hand between my finger and the tripod. So that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But these are live swatches, and as you can see in a couple of places I made a mess of it, but that's real life. So if you do mess it up a little bit like I have here, you can use an orange wood stick to take most of the polish off your finger, and then you can clean up with a little bit of nail polish remover on a brush afterwards. This one was a one coater for me, and this macro picture is a little more colour accurate than the video footage. Next up we have Orange Drink, and this is, as you can guess, an orange linear holographic, and it's the closest to a true orange that I have in my collection. Most of the rest I have do verge onto the bronze side of things. So this one again for me was a one coater. Now these polishes do dry quite quickly, so you shouldn't over manipulate them. As you can see there, I managed to drag some of the polish back off the nail, but this was very easily repaired by just putting another light coat over the top. And again, the macro is a little more colour accurate, and this was one coat. Another very unusual and I understand very difficult holographic to produce is this beautiful lemon colour, and again obviously linear holographic. These are all in the linear holographic finish. As you can see in the close-up there, it is absolutely packed with holographic, very pretty indeed. Under my filming lights, I thought this one was a one coater, and the swatch picture that you see is one coat as well. However, when I looked at it in real life, you could see a little bit of nail line showing, so this one I would recommend that you do use two coats. Then we have the green of the collection, and this is a sort of true grass green colour, very unusual again, and I think unique in my collection. And this one for me was another one coater, went on quite easily. I'm just not putting enough polish onto the brush. The polish does like to sit up the brush a little bit, so it will eventually flow down the stem. Next we have blue Freezie, and this one has got a particularly strong holographic appearance. You can really see the rainbows in this one very, very easily indeed. And as you can see in a minute, I wasn't having the best of swatching days when I filmed this, and I managed to flood my cuticle. I did remove most of it straight away with the orange wood stick, and it did remove without any apparent staining, although I suspect that this polish might stain if you wore it without a base coat. I was using a base coat and only left it on for a few minutes, so I can't really comment any further on that, but this sort of colour is prone to staining anyway. And this one was another one coater. Next we have the purple. It is called Purple Slushie. Again, another beautiful linear holographic finish, which you can see clearly in the bottle here. Another good formula, but again I didn't quite have enough on the brush when I started this application. Not the fault of the polish, which went on nice and easily when I was finally more generous with it. This was another one coater for me. They all were, apart from the yellow, and as you can see in the swatch picture, it shows just how vibrant the colour really is. And the last one in the collection is Magenta Jelly, and it's the one that is also on my nails in this video. It was the first one that I put on because I really love this sort of colour, and it certainly didn't disappoint. So what did I think about the collection? I do like every single one of these polishes. I think the red, the orange and the yellow are particularly unusual. I did also really like the Magenta Jelly, but I think that is a less unique colour polish. The formulas on all of these are good, not the easiest of polishes to work with, but with a little bit of practice they're okay. The shipping was expensive, but I did order these on the Saturday and they arrived from America to the UK within 6 days, which I think is pretty good going. So if you're interested in ordering, it might be worthwhile buddying up with a friend to save a little bit on the postage. Hope you enjoyed this review. I'm sorry about the dodgy swatching, but that's real life, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.